Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to my Talk Corner. I'm Kishan Sakura, and today we're going to continue on with our mod Fallout 4 playthrough. And also, if you noticed, I changed my little Discord on overlay because it felt nice using it. Hey there, Preston. And of course, and as I do, I am gonna oh yeah, I should get my wheel ready. There we are. The okay. I should add another one. Um, so change companion. Change companion. There we go. That way, I won't be stuck with either dog meat or like on the current one. Mix it up a bit. Alright, and with that, let's go back to the Great Green Jewel of the Commonwealth. And Edward will join me soon, ish. Once he gets his errand ready. Listen, let's go.
Head on inside.
To Diamond City.
Commonwealth, it is I, Elder Maxon of the Brotherhood. Ah, gotcha. Solomon here. How's everybody doing? Up next.
I really wish though, like Bethesda will allow us to restore one of these, because I don't know if Fallout 2 you're able to drive one, but you know through the asymmetric way.
Never quite understood why.
I wonder why. Oh, that's a bit of a lag.
Hey, kiddo. How are the paper sales?
Let's get this, shall we? String health.
Well, the presses are getting overloaded. That motor is going to go soon if you don't replace it. You've been saying that for weeks and the old girl still keeps cranking. Worrying so much. I gotta head into the office. You start whistling if you see any angry politicians coming our way. Why? Is something wrong? Piper? Get your copy of the public. We expose the truth behind the Institute.
What? Oh, that's nice. I love the fact how our companions will just randomly do that.
Read paper to newcomers. If the Institute grabs you in the night, at least we warned you.
Thanks.
I guess.
I'm serious. The Institute takes people. You should read up if you're sticking around.
Oh, I believe you.
I believe you. Thanks.
You are a real lost lamb in the wolf's den, mister.
No. Talk to her.
Nah.
Public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes. Watch your back. The Institute could be right behind you.
Let's go read the paper that she gave me. 3 on miscellaneous, right? Not in here? Oh, here it is. Ooh, okay. Toward 22 and A7, The Synthetic Truth by Piper Wright. Noodles! We all eat them, we all love them, and Diamond City's Power Noodles has supplied this sustenance for the past 15 years. From the stilted mechanical cadence of Takahashi's programmed Japanese to the fragrant steam of that wafts from each bowl, to the scalding tang of each delicious mouthful. The ordering and eating of noodles is but one of many shared human experiences. Or is it? I was struck by this very question as I sat at the counter of Power Noodles last Wednesday night, just after 5 p.m., enjoying a dinner I had so many times before. That's when I noticed our very own mayor, McDonough, settle up to a stool and engage in the very same ritual, right hand extending, mouth opening, teeth chewing. Yes, eating noodles, the shared experience of almost every Diamond City resident. So it must have also seemed to the residents of Diamond City nearly 60 years ago on an uncharacteristically warm May evening in 2229, as he sat around the very same counter, but that was before the days of Takahashi and his noodles, when the bar served not noodles, but ice-cold Nuka-Colas, frothy beers, and stiff shots of whiskey. The barman's name was Henry, and that night he facilitated a shared human experience of drinking, smoking, talking, and laughing. That is, until tragedy struck. There aren't many among who are even old enough to remember that evening, although some of the city's ghoul residents certainly could have, had they not been forcibly removed thanks to Mayor McDonough's anti-ghoul decree of 2282. But there is one person among us who does remember distinctly the events of that evening. Respected matriarch Eustace Hawthorne, who recounted her story in a public course's exclusive interview. Oh, I was there all right, sitting right at the bar, sure as you're sitting in front of me now, 22 years old or so, and just looking to have a good time. I was safe behind the wall, where we all were. So what was the harm? And let me tell you that Mr. Carter made it easy. He came into town earlier that day, said he was from out west somewhere. It didn't really matter, but what did matter was his smile, his laugh, and the way he'd make everyone feel at ease. That night at the bar, we all just sort of crowded around him. Everyone wanted to exchange a word or hear about the state of the Commonwealth, and Mr. Carter, he was all too happy to oblige. It was just so wonderful, until it wasn't. Eustace continued her account of that evening, and the moment when things turned sinister and the truth about Mr. Carter was revealed. We'd been drinking, carrying on, must have been 3 hours. Mr. Carter had 4 or 5 drinks in at the time. He seemed a bit drunk, I guess, like the rest of us. Then something just sort of happened. He was smiling, then the smile sort of went from his face and all in an instant, and then his cheeks started to twitch. His cheeks started twitching, kind of funny. And I remember watching him clear as it happened just yesterday. Reached inside of his coat, took out a revolver, and then blam! He shot Henry, the barman, right in the head. Didn't hesitate. Didn't show any emotion. Mr. Carter killed Henry as casually as if he were paying him for a drink. But his cheek never did stop twitching, and let me tell you, all hell broke loose after that. What Eustace is describing, of course, is the infamous event known as the Broken Mask, when the people of the Commonwealth learned for the first time that the Institute, the shadowy scientific organization responsible for the creation of combat androids, had actually succeeded in creating the model so advanced it could effortlessly infiltrate human society. Unbeknownst to the people of Diamond City, the Institute had somehow evolved their androids into true synthetic humans. Since, after he shot Henry, that Mr. Carter shot 3 or 4 other people too. Like I said, all hell broke loose. The guards came running. They opened fire, and Mr. Carter, he kept shooting and throwing people around left and right. Finally, those guards put him down. It seemed like they had killed a man who had flipped his lid, gone crazy, and he lay there like a dead crazy man. Sure enough, God, it was horrible. But then we saw the plastic and the metal. This was one of them early sins, you see, and we realized it wasn't a man at all. It was then we all knew the Institute wasn't just out there. The Institute was everywhere now, among us. Doot 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 doot. It was never determined precisely why the Sith known as Mr. Carter went on his killing spree. Some suggested that he had somehow been remotely controlled by the Institute, who wanted to test his common effectiveness, so others felt he had simply malfunctioned. A hypothesis supported by the twitching cheek, and was never meant to kill anyone, but at the time, the why hardly seemed important. What mattered was that the humans of the Commonwealth had been truly infiltrated by an organization whose intentions and models were, and still are, a complete mystery, using a model of synth even less advanced than the ones the Institute has in service today. Which brings us to noodles, specifically the noodles consumed by Member Dunna last Wednesday night. In the same spot that Mr. Carter, the synth, went haywire and mercilessly killed several people after spending hours sharing an experience that people in Diamond City assumed was reserved for members of the human race. They were wrong. Are we? God damn. I can write a nice paper. Hey, level up! Yay! Level up. There we go. Let's see. Let's see, that's level 18, that's level 21, 23, leader? No, level 14, one more. Oh, gun nut. Like 2 on sure. Oh, wait. I mean, I could get that now, but I could get that later. But I could also... Oh, Travis.
Now we'll hear some Roy Brown. I'm going to play some
mighty, mighty man.
Toughness, leadbilly.
Hey, kiddies. This is Solomon, your voice in the darkness.
The
The radiation.
put one more in strength.
Up next, a band I found out by Nuka World performing.
Let's see. Do I need to put on armor?
Singing a tune called Sons and Daughters.
Maybe, possibly.
Commonwealth.
No. Strong back. Strong back. For strong back. Woo! Okay. And next up, I'll get strong back for the next level up. And then after that, local leader. Sure.
There's a bar in the old theater district that's for raiders only. The combat zone. I'd stay clear if I was you.
Alright. Hey, Piper.
Glad you dropped by. You holding up, Blue?
Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing a blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print. I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. You do that, and I'll tell you what. I'll come with you. Watch your back while you get used to the world above ground.
Alright.
Piper, I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business.
To defeat the Huns?
From a vault, how would you describe your time on the inside?
I didn't spend much. I was frozen.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
I was.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The man out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Yeah, it gives me hope.
Honestly, seeing everyone surviving out here, rebuilding the world, it gives me hope.
That's surprisingly inspired, Blue. We're definitely quoting that. Now, I already know you're looking for your son, Sean. Do you suspect the Institute was involved in his kidnapping?
They might be.
Sure sounds like they might be.
Not even a baby is safe from them. And people wonder why I can't just look the other way. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. No one wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
Don't lose hope.
No matter how much you want to give up, don't. You have to have hope that you'll see them again. Or at least, that you'll know the truth.
A strong note to end on, Blue. Thanks. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, I agreed to come with you, right? Watch your back. Just say the word when you're ready. I can't wait to see where the story goes next.
Thanks, Preston. I already know you think so.
I know, but I don't know if you really get it. How unusual you are. Since we met, I think you know I've really come to respect you, both as a leader and as a friend. Most people are just out for themselves, one way or another. Even the good ones. But you're different. You really care about other people, even when it isn't convenient or even safe. I've seen you risk your life more than once to help people, just because it was the right thing to do. I just wanted you to know that, well, that it matters, that you're making a difference.
Just following your example.
You just described yourself, Preston. I hope you realize that.
Quite the mutual admiration society we've got going here, huh? No, but I hear you. And thanks. Let's just agree to both keep that in mind going forward, huh? All right. I Enough chit chat, huh? You never know. Might be something useful in here. Oh well. Maybe better luck next time.
Do I get Piper now?
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All we gotta do is
Piper.
head my way.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Will do.
Piper, you listen to him now. He'll keep you out of trouble.
Out of trouble. Where's the fun in that?
Send Preston to the Red Rocket truck stop.
This is Solomon, your friendly neighborhood disc jockey. What's a disc?
Hi, Preston.
Hell if I know, but I'm gonna keep talking anyway. Up next is a guy I knew back out in the Mojave Wasteland, the Lonesome Drifter, with home on the wastes. Sounds like something the Minutemen could get behind.
Alright, let's go.
Big, loud, corrupt officials and barbarian citizens. But it's
Anyone is one of those things. It's the secretary of his her
Did I ask Arturo?
Johnny, you wouldn't be
You can't stop the press.
Hey, Nat.
Selling papers is busy work, mister.
Can't talk to her more.
Hey, Scabber. Got plenty of ramen meat on those.
I'll take a look, sure.
Check out these cuts.
I gotta talk to Arturo. Hey, Arturo.
That's you, right?
New guy?
The new guy?
Word kind of travels fast in Diamond City. What can I say? Name's Arturo Rodriguez. If you need protection, let's talk.
You know weapons?
So you know weapons, huh?
Listen, I can sell you guns, swords, whatever. And they'll keep you alive for sure. But the real secret is in the mods. The little personal touches. Install a scope, expand the clip size, whatever. You spend time with your gear, and you'll have the right answer to every problem.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get back to you and what kind of protection you need.
Let's see what you have.
Feel free to test the grips.
Let's see, what do you have? Oh, right, you have the big boy. This is actually a very, very, very good one. What it is, though, it shoots an additional projectile for free. So each time you shoot an, let's say one mini nuke, it will shoot 2 instead. And again, for free. So, how much are you? Oh, 13,000. I don't have enough of that. Oh, you also have Old Faithful. Does double damage if the target is at full health. 24,000. You are a good vendor, Arturo. A very good. Ooh.
Bunker Hill, sanctuary to good neighbor. We're coming to you.
4,000. Ah.
Special report.
Oh, hey, he's selling a power frame.
Boy Travis has let me do a bit of guest DJing for him here on Diamond City Radio. So keep an ear open.
Okay.
Shaking things up a bit. Bringing you all
Tap.
Hey, Arturo.
Got some great stuff. If you're interested.
next is a little jam.
I'm sure.
Nothing to buy right now.
All right. If you're thinking safety, a long-range rifle lets you stay in cover and out of sight.
The band is called
But
Baroni.
you
and the
might want a
song
secondary
is called
weapon for
Cashmere.
flexibility.
I'll think about it.
Hey, no rush.
Oh, come on. Who can I talk to then? Wait, what's my quest? I'll dance. Oh yeah, I need to do that. Let's try Titan Company. Oh wait, how did I get that already? I bought. Here it is. Well, there is one set in Diamond City, and he's apparently the good one.
His ties.
Hello?
Something wrong?
Another stray coming in from the rain. Afraid you're too late. Office is closed.
It's
I know you must be busy, but I won't take much of your time, miss. It's important.
You don't get it. The detective, he's gone. Missing.
Nikki's missing. What has he gotten himself into this time?
Don't worry, I can help. Tell me what happened.
Nick was working a case. Skinny Malone's gang had kidnapped a young woman, and he tracked them down to their hideout in Park Street Station. There's an old vault down there that they use as a base. I told Nick he was walking into a trap, but he just smiled and walked out the door like he always does.
I'll for help.
Find him. You have my word.
Thank you. Nick should be easy to spot. He's always wearing that old hat and trench coat getup. Please, hurry.
Rule of the Commonwealth. Potential Robco Fund includes a Zeta Reader's holotape. Ooh. Piper, what are you doing over there? I'm already unlocking companions left and right. Let's see. Any rating quests I can do on, while I'm here? Follow the Freedom Trail. August Ironworks. Pigs Fly. I need to. I believe I remember on Edward said it was level 20. I unlocked the Oh yeah, I can get this guy here to give me paint.
Don't touch the paint.
Don't worry, I won't.
Good. The wall keeps out the bad guys, so I appreciate you not messing her up none. Thinking you need a little education. Maybe a bit of community service. What do you say?
Sure.
Happy to help out.
You see this paint I'm using? Only one place left in the whole Commonwealth you can get it. Hardware Town. Ruin store close by to the west. Bring back a can of paint and it'll be 100 caps in your pocket. How does that sound?
Sure.
Paint retrieval. I'm on it.
Much obliged.
That member Donna. Yep. That was the signboard for Fenway Park, so did they raise the ground or did they lower it down? The map, Howard Town. Okay. Maybe I should get the. Maybe I should go to Vault 81 so I can get the Overseer's Guardian. Hot Zone, General Comics. Lines. The one over there. There's a robot workbench that's lagging me on the supply lines. What should I do? Well, I mean, I currently have Pepper with me right now, so let's go on this paint scavenger. Paint the town. Cause I just got her. I don't want to replace her already with Nick, or back to Preston. Meow. Whoa.
What have you done with the real Riley? Where's my brother?
I swear I'm not a synth. Don't shoot, for God's sakes. We're family.
Put the gun down now.
He's a Sith! He'll kill us all! Kyle, no!
Okay, show's over. There are no synths in Diamond City. Hear me? Just you folks and your damn paranoia.
Well, huh.
This article in the newspaper.
Well, go back to where you were.
Officer?
I need you to step away, Scabber.
I'm not saying anyone is a Sith. You know, I'm not.
Just-
I understand, officer. I just want to know what happened.
You got bricks for ears? I said get the hell out of here now.
Christmas aren't even that good. I keep feeling those checks. Are you okay with this?
Hey,
What you got for me? Cap for your thoughts?
Nothing to worry about.
your thoughts?
Right behind you.
Safe and all.
Your thoughts?
Maybe constantly trying to kill us, but the Commonwealth never lacks for excitement.
Okay.
Anyway,
That's all.
Sure.
What's everyone still standing around for? Go back to your own damn business.
the song that, well, frankly,
And everyone goes back.
for several reasons. Here's Uranium Fever.
Yes?
Two cups. 52 caps each. Nice. Let's go leave them alone for a while. So, to Hardware Town. Did I hear someone? Hello?
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 Hello, is this thing on?
Hello? Hey, what's up?
Yo. Yo. There's me.
What?
Look up into the sky and I knew will remember his name. The Knight Rider.
Is I. Me! What? What? Ride a bike, you damn 13-year-old panhandler!
Yeah, 9,000-year-old dick handler.
I'm taking this!
Oh my god, my mom and I got into a fucking... I almost called her 9,000-year-old dick handler yesterday.
Like,
'Cause-
what did she do? What did she say?
Okay, we were watching something about cows. So the cows came up or something, and I'm like, oh no! What had happened was she's watching this show where this lady's family's on some type of like fucking pond or something. It's like a time traveling pond. And they cut back to this part where they're in a farm.
What? Let me
and-
guess that. Let me guess that the lady can humanimorph.
No, but that'd be really funny if she could. I would actually probably watch it if she did. No, the main character goes back in time and pretty much befriends her mom when her mom was younger. I'm not really sure why, because she keeps doing it. When my mom first told me about it, I thought she went into the pond and got trapped in the past. But no, she can just come and go as she pleases. I'm like, hold on now. What? How the fuck are you going time travel and become friends with your mom, and then your mom not realize in the present that you are her best friend from when she was a teenager? That makes no fucking sense. And then, so she's like watching it, and it's like there's a scene where they're on a farm, and there's like a cow, and I guess they have to like, it's trying to give birth, but the baby ain't coming out, so they're supposed to reach in and grab it. And I thought that the dude was sticking his hand in the cow's ass because it had some kind of clog or something. And I'm like, you see, this is why they have the little holes in the cows now. And she's like, what do you mean? I went, they put holes in the cows now on most farms because it's easier to get into their stomachs to see what their digestive tract is. I was like, I didn't know that they were pulling a baby out. I thought maybe it was a clog, but it's easier for them to check digestion when they put the holes inside of the cow. They got this like little rubber plug thing that they use, and then they just glove up and reach in and see how they're digesting. And my mom's like, that's not real. And I'm like, yeah, it is. And she's like, no, it's not. My uncle had a farm. That was 100 years ago that you went to that fucking farm. I am correct. And she's like, no, you're wrong. You're wrong. She's like basically like just straight up trying to stomp me out on this shit. And my brother turns around and he's just like, what are you guys arguing about? And I'm like, can you tell this raggedy bitch? Like, I got pissed. I got real fucking pissed. Can you tell this raggedy bitch that fucking they do that with cows, and he looked at her and went, yeah, they do that with cows. She's like, no, they don't. I'm just like, so I went in my room. I found a video. I sent the link to the video to her in a text, and the only other thing I wrote was bet, and then sent it to her. I was like, I was straight pissed at her because I was like, no, this is like a recent thing, and my brother's like, yeah, that was like they started that shit like almost 20 years ago, maybe 30 almost.
I don't know why. I thought your mom was gonna be like I ain't watching that, and no, I don't believe you.
No, yeah, she straight up was telling me she didn't believe me. I'm like, it's real, and she's like, no, that's not true. And I'm just like, why are you so angry about this? And I'm like, there's no way in hell that she's gonna tell me, oh, it's because I'm a vet technician. It's like, you don't work with cows. What the fuck would you know? Like, I get that she went through that schooling. She went through some extra schooling. She got like this fucking program that allowed her to become like a better, like a more well-paid technician. But
so Fallout 4 is not frozen, but it's stuck on the loading screen.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say it was unresponsive.
I mean, it's responsive, but it's just stuck in the loading screen.
It's just stuck in the East Indian Isles, which were right over there.
Ah, come on. Do I have to control alt delete this thing?
Maybe.
I was like, I have to. Wait, also,
did you try alt tabbing? Because you could probably alt tab into.
Well, too late. I already closed it.
Steam up and okay. Well, for next time.
Error occurred while launching this game. Game already running. Well, thank you, Steve, for telling me that's running, even though it's not.
Yeah, Steam. It takes a while for Steam to realize that it's been shut off. I don't know the science behind it. I will never know the science behind it. I am two stupid dogs. Oh. Okay. Well, okay.
Two stupid dogs.
That's some bullshit. Yeah. I guess I'm just going to eat rice with my meat today. Because I was originally, when you had originally texted me, I was like, oh, I gotta go get some fucking beef stock for my glass noodles. And then my brother came up and he's like, hey, I gotta go down to the bank and then I'm gonna go to the mall to get some ice cream. You wanna go with me to get some ice cream? I'm like, fuck, I ain't been over there in a while. Yeah. So we ended up driving over there. We ended up talking mad shit about the Vampire the Masquerade game, that the Bloodlines 2 that was supposed to be coming out. Because it was like, he was like, man, I'm mad. I'm like, what? And he's like, somebody pointed out that like 6 years ago was the first trailer for Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and he was like, and then and then they went and changed it. On, well, how'd they change it? And he's like, the company that owns the rights to it.
Sorry, the Fallout 4 theme was playing, and I don't want John Twist to go like, oh, you're playing the Fallout 4 game, and that's copyright only to Fallout Bethesda and Fallout 4.
John Twitch.
Yes.
John Twitch.
Oh yeah, no, here's the thing.
John Twitch.
Well, yeah, last time, remember the very first episode I did this though. Freaking John Twitch would be like, "Oh, you're playing the Fallout 4 game. Oh, this is copyright to Fallout 4 Bethesda, so I have to mute this." Yes, Bethesda, because I'm playing Fallout 4. God damn it!
Because I'm playing their game. Now you just gotta turn it. You just gotta turn the volume down real low till you win the game. Oh, I got so many sodas.
Oh, that was before I got that mission from that old man.
Not old man. But yeah, we were talking about Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2, and apparently, the company, the producing company, I should say, basically dropped the studio that was originally working on it, and they brought in a bunch of different people, and now the game's kind of lame, according to my brother. Because the original one that they showed, they actually showed like an hour's worth of gameplay for the original run of what they were working on, and he was like, it was pretty much like Vampire the Masquerade 1, like Bloodlines 1, but where you could pick the different clans and stuff like that, and have like, you know, all that other stuff. and he said it looked like you were going to be able to customize your character more. They don't do that in this one. You can only pick from 4 clans. You play as an elder vampire who has amnesia. So of course my brother hates that kind of like, you know, that line of thing, because he's just like, it's fucking lazy. That's like, they didn't even try. I'm like, couldn't they have made you like a lower generation vampire? Because I was like, I remember vaguely that if you were like a specific generation of vampire, if you entered torpor, you needed like blood points to get out of torpor, or you just kind of stuck there. And he was like, that does sound familiar. I don't really like playing as Thin Bloods, but I was just like, yeah, I remember something like that. But it's like, why the forget thing? Because I was like, if they could have spun it like that, but they can't do it with an elder vampire because it goes against lore. And you know us, we're not big fans of going against pre-established lore for things. But he was like, yeah, and then you don't even pick, you can't even pick your character's name. He already named for you. And I'm just like, that really does suck. And he's like, yeah, I'm waiting for it to come out so I can get my refund, because I tried to get my refund for what they originally were like. Yeah, we're dropping the company and we're going with a different the game developing company. And he was just like, well, I want my money back. I had this pre-order for like 2 years. And then he got into Steam, and Steam was like, no, you can't. It's been on your pre-order for too long. You have to wait till the game comes out. And he's like, I hope it comes out soon so I can refund it. And he's like, and I was like, well, if you can't refund it, you should figure out how to break it and then make videos about how shitty it is. And he was like,
what game is this?
I hope that some Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2.
Oh.
They originally announced it like 6 years ago. It was probably in development longer than that. And then the studio that was producing it was like, no, we want a different game company, and nobody's really sure of why. There's a lot of like ideas of what it was that happened, but at the end of the day, it's like nobody's really sure exactly what happened. But they ended up going with a different game developer, and they pretty much just changed everything about the game. So I don't know if they used the assets that were already created, or if they just worked from the ground up. Because I ended up telling him about the Mad Max game, and how originally it was being developed by one game company and like George Miller and a buddy of his, and then the producers were like, no.
Sure.
And then they went and got a different studio to produce it, and because George Miller has that like Spectrum level energy about how he tells stories and world builds, he had like a whole like art book of stuff, because he was originally, what he was going to do was he was going to produce 3 movies. It was going to be Mad Max Fury Road, Furiosa, and then Mad Max The Wasteland, which is a working title. I don't know if they're going to go with that one or not. It sounds badass though. I think they should. But originally it was meant to be, Fury Road was meant to originally come out around the 2000s and have Mel Gibson playing, and like the girl that played Ridley in Aliens as Furiosa. And then Furiosa was supposed to be the prequel to it. They were supposed to kind of come out at the same time, and apparently Furiosa's movie was supposed to be a CGI anime. And all of that kind of fell through, but he was also working on a game that was supposed to tie into all of it. But then the producers, since they had the rights to the IP, they also had his art book, and they took a bunch of stuff from that and just shoehorned it into what became the Mad Max game. It's an all right game, I'll give it that, but I don't like the fact that they cut out the guy that made it. They don't even give him like, his name apparently does not appear in the credits at all, which is a damn shame. But and then my brother went on to tell me about America McGee's Alice, because he was gonna make 3 games, and the studio that he was making the games for was like, no, we don't want you to make a 3rd game. He's like, I'm already like making the 3rd game. There's assets already. Like I've already started working on it. Just let me produce it. And they're like, no. And he's like, can I at least buy the rights back to it? And he's like, no. And I went, they Megas him. And that's the whole reason why the guy that made Megas hasn't done anything with it, because Cartoon Network still owns the rights. And I told him, I had realized it as we were talking about this, that I think I'd be less annoyed with Cartoon Network if they produced a really shitty version of the Megas XLR IP, like how they do with the comic book movies and stuff that they keep pumping out.
Or those kid-friendly remakes of like actual good shows they had.
Yes, stuff like that. I would be less mad if Cartoon Network was doing that, but they're literally doing nothing with the IP.
It's because it's the same. It's because of the tactic they had before. Is the reason why Adult Swim, when you know the off branch of Cartoon Network, would not want to give back the IP of Metalocalypse back to to Brendan Smalls. It's because, and I quote, which angered me, they don't want him to go. They don't want him to take the IP to go to another network. So they rather have it waste in their vault than to have Brendan Smalls make money off the IP in another network. Same with Venture Brothers.
No, that's the same thing that happened. We were talking about this, and then I brought up music, like record labels and stuff. I'm like, that's the same fucking thing with record labels. They won't let the artists do shit with their IPs unless they give them the okay. My brother's like, yeah, like with Prince. I was like, what happened with Prince? And he's like, well, they had him on a contract where he would produce an album a year. And
thanks for the follow on Matthew Richard 5. Oh, Matthew Richard _5. Thanks for the follow.
It's appreciated, mate. That's my character now. I'm just an old edgy Australian man. I have become Sore Sue. No, Steaming Sue. Fury Road. But yeah, we were talking about Prince, because Prince was on a contract to produce an album a year, and he was like, no, I got 3 albums that I want to produce right now, and they're like, no. So then the next year rolled around, he's like, I got 6 albums worth of music, I would like to do something with it, and they were like, no. So he tried to play it at a live show, and they shut him down on it. They're like, no, that hasn't been produced yet, you can't sing that. And he was like, man, fuck this shit. So then he was like, all right, I want to change my name. And then they're like, all right, what are you going to change it to? And he dropped the symbol down. And he's like, that's what I want my name to be. And apparently, according to my brother, the reason he did that was because it was going to make it impossible for them to look him up, to make sure that he was not producing music elsewhere. And so that's why he eventually became the artist formerly known as Prince, after he dropped using the symbol as his name, apparently. But yeah. I was like, I like how the record companies kind of like their sleaze just kind of bleeds into the video game making companies. This is why people like indie companies, because indie companies, when they make an IP, they retain the rights to their IP usually, and then they can just do whatever. It's like with Slap City. All the characters in Slap City are the game maker's own IP from other games he's made. He's just made a Smash Brothers style thing out of video game characters he's already made. And nobody can tell him he can't do it because he owns the rights to them. It's made even worse when you work with a company and then they go, no, we don't want you to have your IP back. Like with the Brendan Smalls thing. No, you're going to run to a different company and make money off of it. It's like,
well, yeah, because you won't let me make any more episodes.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's a dumb concept. It's really stupid. It's like, just let me have the rights back to my shit. That's why, fuck, who was it? There was a comic book writer that was like that too, where he refused to like, he would write comics, but he was like, I want rights to my comic, and if you don't give me the rights to my IP, I will not make this comic. And I forget who it was. It was an old dude. But yeah, that shit just sucks, man. Like, I seriously, like, Cartoon Network just need to give him back Megas. Like, going to another company, just make a thing, people will throw money at you, and then you just produce it for fucking, like, YouTube or something.
I mean, same thing with Metalocalypse, same thing with Venture Brothers. There's a reason why Venture Brothers takes a long time. They do quality work. Let them cook. But no, yeah. they wouldn't let them. They're like, oh, you take too long, cancelled. And that was a true thing. They were taking too long with the current season, so they canceled them. And so, in order to like make the fans happy, much of the chagrin of Adult Swim, they allowed Don Cameron to try to wrap up the current season. So the movie they had, the movie they had,
The Bad
that
Moon's Heart.
yeah, the Bad Moon's Heart one, that would have been stretched out throughout the entire season. So he had to condense the key points out of that season into one movie, which again, if they allowed him to make more, he made the movie open ended. So in case he's allowed to make more.
Well, good luck with that. They probably won't.
I know, but
what they should have done was they should have let them do it in a way, because I know they're not going to, but it's like
No.
like how Netflix and stuff does, where they have like they'll produce something and then they'll just like cut it down, but they'll release all of it at once. That's what they should have done, because then it would give them enough space to like stretch things out just a little bit. But they were like, no, we don't want another season. No more seasons. It's like that. But, I'm gonna dip for a second. I have pressing matters in the rest of the game.
That's fine, Piper. I'm fine. I'll just eat a bunch of food. You like? Nope. Ah, no! We're fine. Stimpack, where are you?
Over here.
Yep.
Aha. What the? There you are. Ribeye steak. Ah. Let's see. Well, let's give Piper some better armor. Any, no, not rare leathers though. Oh, all this, all bird magazines. Oh, thought that was Piper for a minute. Yo, guys, that was a pretty piss poor ambush. Plastic, metal. Now I need copper. Fiber? Let's see. Ooh. Gimme. That's plastic. Where's my helmet? Quick. Oh, that goes there. Piper. Piper.
Hey.
What can I do?
Come on.
Can do.
That's why.
Don't mind the clutter.
Let's see. Let's give you better armor. We have this. And let's see. Also, don't know me. I'm still kind of recovering from my illness last week, which is why I wasn't able to stream. No. Equip. There we go. No, not any of that. There we go. Let's get you a better gun, shall we? Because you're using? What this one? No, that one. There we go. Oh, hello. Dust fans. Every scaver's dream. Dust fans. Hmm. Good. Jet. Ooh, hello. Give me that. Go bat. Do. Just vamp it a bit. Oh no, until Edward comes back. Also, I'm kind of sure. I know I should have ate something before I started. Once I started, I can't stop. Well, at least 2 hours later on.
So Billy,
Nothing there. What's that? Oh, yoink. Was that 4 fusion cores?
there's this article in the newspaper. A couple of good currencies. Boy,
Yeah, it was. Holy hell, that was a good find.
I'm not saying it's correct.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello.
I have a statement from the.
Oh, that's where they've been. Ooh. And 1 level away from Strongback. That's our Strongback. Here to carry more carry weight. Ooh, cap stash.
Something to think about, I guess.
Hey.
Take a look.
How about Billy Ward and the Dominoes? This one, I mean, it's
I have returned.
Edward Turner, you have returned.
That toilet ain't gonna look the same ever again, I can tell you that much.
Ugh.
While I was in there, though, I was thinking about this, this creepypasta. You ever heard of a creepypasta called Baraska?
No.
Okay. For anybody that, you know, likes creepypastas and stuff, this is spoiler warning because I'm about to go balls deep into this shit. But, pretty much what it is, it's a story that's told from the perspective of a young boy whose family moves from essentially the big city. His dad's a cop. He gets a job out in the a mountain town in the Ozarks, which is in like the Midwest, I think, or closer to the South, I guess. But they go to this town and he meets he makes friends, and his friends start telling him about urban legends in the town about like this big huge tree in the forest that has a tree house in it that kids go to, like teenagers go to have parties and, you know, unprotected preteen sex in. And so they end up taking him there, and they're like, oh yeah, before you go you have to carve your name into the tree because there's this whole urban legend about that. About some guy coming to take people even though they carved their name into the tree, which always made me wonder, like, then why do it? But I think it has something to do more with what's actually happening in the story. But he finds out, they hear this weird noise, and his friends tell him that it's from a place called Baraska, which is somewhere in the mountains. It's some mythological place where these people called the Skin Men live, and they basically everybody that goes missing in the town is taken by the skin men. And then as time goes on, his sister goes missing, and his family gives him this bogus sounding story of like, oh, she ran off to go be with her boyfriend from the other town, and the kid's like, no, she didn't, because she's dating the brother of one of my classmates. Why the fuck would she go back there? And they were like, whatever. So they were like, they weren't coming up with nothing, and he was sitting there, and then he's just like, hold up. Every time we hear that noise, it's after some teenagers have a party up at that Triple Tree thing, right? And they're like, yeah. So he rides his bike out in the fucking middle of the night and sees his sister's name on the tree, and he's like, fuck. And then it jump cuts, it time skips. So he pretty much, after that, he kind of just like gives up on it. It's always just stewing in the back of his head, but jump cuts to him as like a high schooler. And somebody else ends up going missing, and then him and his friends are kind of like, what the fuck? Because they also kind of notice that there's a lot of people in town that have like names that start with K or start with B, and that also has something to do with it. But they
Oh, she has a 10mm. Okay, that's why.
Who's a 10mm?
Oh, Piper.
Oh, she got that big vagina. She got the big titties. She got the big vagina. 10mm, boy. That's a millimeter above normal. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, they start to realize that maybe it has something to do with the founders of the town, the Prescott family, and they start doing this, like, they start doing their research, and they find out that the term Baraska is a term that's used for the first mine in a series of mines that gets shut down.
Mm-hmm.
They find out that the reason that the mine in their town that became the Baraska was shut down was because apparently the main character's boss at the sub shop that he works at as a teenager, her family is one of the families that has been in the town for like ever, and she had 4 uncles, and they all died as kids because they were playing in the old mines, and there was like a cave-in. They also found out from the historical society that the cave-in dropped a lot of like metals in the water, which was apparently making people sterile. And then eventually they find out that the whole mythology, that they find Baraska. They find the skinned men after... Well, pretty much what happens is that the main character's friend, she was in the beginning parts, when they were in elementary school, it seemed almost like they were he was gonna hook up with her as like the love interest later on in the story, but it was actually his best friend that ended up getting with her. And her parents had a problem with it. And so the mom ended up killing herself for like what seemed like no reason. She apparently jumped off of the roof of a hospital and died. And the dad wasn't acting right. Basically, nobody showed up to the funeral. A lot of like bigwigs in the town were like talking to the girl's dad. They wanted to get inside the dad's little office space in the house because she thinks that her mom had like a letter that she left for her. But the dad kept saying, no, you're mistaken, you're mistaken. So they hatched this plan that during her funeral that she was going to pretend to have a breakdown and then go to the bathroom. And then they were going to go be like, oh, we're going to go console her when she gets out of the bathroom. And then, they all go. Didn't work out that way. She ended up going by herself because she basically stole the keys to her boyfriend's car. They went back to the house, and then the dad and a bunch of the bigwigs left as well. And when they got over to her house, pretty much everything was, well, not everything was gone, but it was like a bunch of stuff seemed almost turned upside down. And then, the dad and the girl disappeared. So then the best friend is like, now he's in it. Now he's like, yo, I want to know what's going on too. Like, I know you want to get in on it for, to find out what happened to your sister. She probably dead, but we can still do this. I can still work with you on this because you got the drive. Now I've got the drive. Now we're going to go out and find out what's going on. They eventually make it out to where the actual Baraska is. It was the first mine in the mining town. Got shut down.
So a little tidbit about this mission, about finding the paint here in Diamond City. Apparently, if you gave him the wrong paint on purpose, he'll paint the entire wall blue or yellow.
Ooh.
Of course, you get extra brownie points and experience points if you actually give them a green paint.
Well, unfortunately, because of who I am, I would obviously go with the green paint regardless, whether or not it was the correct paint to give them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they end up finding the old mine, the original old mine. They find out that the skin men, that the legend of the skin men actually comes from both people up there that are taking people, but also there's an old sign because they lived in a place called Driskin. It was Driskin mine, so it was they're Driskin something mines. I forget what it's called. It's like mineral mines or something like that, or material mines or something like that. And the sign got so old that all it had was the letters that spell out skin man. And so they find out that all the women, they're basically all the people that go missing are women. They find out that they're being taken to be impregnated so that people can buy their babies because the water was making people sterile in the town. And the founding family was like, I've got an idea. Let's sell babies to people and we'll prosper. And they did. But a lot of people in the town that knew about it were very upset about it. And that's why the girl's mother killed herself, because the girl and the best friend are actually related by blood.
Oh.
And the way they can tell that is because the people that were impregnating the people, they would use one of them was named something Clary. They used their last names, their last names first initial. So one of them was named Clary. So all the ones that he had were started with K's. So the boy's name was Kyle and the girl's name was Kimber. And then Kyle's brother was, I think, like Petey or something like that, and the P correlates with Prescott family. And so they find out that his sister that had gone missing was actually up there. And the guy that runs it, the Prescott guy, he was like, she's been turning out bad babies, so we're just gonna throw her to. Well, they drop this like term called the shiny gentleman. They don't say where it comes from. They don't even tell you where the skin men thing comes from, because you would think that if the people that are being taken up there that can see the sign see it, there's no way that they're getting back to the people to go, oh, skin to men. So it makes no sense to me that they're doing that unless people that worked up there were telling kids this story to get them to stay out of the mountain. But these two kids end up dropping this phrase, the shiny gentleman, which is what the people that work up there refer to as this like old ore grinder. They're just the people that run out of usefulness up there. They just throw them into an ore grinder.
Oh, an ore grinder.
Yeah, which they refer to as the shiny gentleman. Which again, don't know how this information is getting down into the town to become urban legend. It's kind of where it falls apart for me. For some points, like it rakes back up the points, because you start off, you're told it's a creepypasta. Most creepypastas have stories about things that are supernatural. Then you get to this point, you find out the true monsters were man all along. They were just humans, and that the supernatural aspect of it was just a bunch of stories kids told each other. What are you guys barking about? Shut up.
I don't know why, that kind of reminds me of the fact that what was it? It's like it reminds me of this one scene in Futurama where it's like, I have taken the DNA of every single dangerous animal in the world and combined them, and like turns out it was man.
Oh yeah, that's from the scary door. Yeah. It's kind of like that. And so like they managed to find they managed to find the girl and get her out of there. And they point out that she does not look the main character in the eye, because for the entire story they point out that the main character kind of looks like his dad, which is a big red flag right there when she's not looking him in the eye. And then he finds out that his sister's up there all raggedy and shit, and it's just like she's been turning out bad babies. And then that's when the main kid finds out that the sheriffs, which his dad's the sheriff now after the time skip, the sheriffs of the town have been working with the Prescott family for years. That's what Clary was. Clary was the sheriff. So they were able to get away with a bunch of shit because the sheriff was involved in it, and a lot of the cops were on the payroll. And And so he's trying to get his sister out, and she won't even move. And his friend's like, look, man, I gotta get her out of here. And he's like, that's fine, just go. So he's getting told like basically the whole details. The villain's monologuing and I'm at this point where he's just like, yeah, my family saved the town by basically doing a non-eating version of a modest proposal. He's like, yeah, we sell babies to the people in town that are sterile, that can't have kids, but we also sell them to other places for way more than you could adopt a baby. And we just keep the town running like that. And he's like, yeah, and the sheriffs are always involved. And he's like, he's like, no way my dad's involved in this. No. And then the former sheriff ends up getting up there and he's just like, yeah, I found this stupid kid running through the woods, and he like, it's his friend, he's gotten roughed up, and then the friend tries to run over and like beat up the Prescott guy, and the Prescott guy ends up whooping his ass, practically kills him, and then they're like, nobody's gonna believe you. Here's the keys to Clary's truck. Drive that kid to the hospital before he dies. The girl ended up getting away, but he drives the kid to the hospital, and then he comes to find out that there's a story going around in the town that he beat his friend nearly to death. And so the main character's dad's like, look, we're gonna get this sorted out, you know, I'll get like the best lawyers. And he's like, I didn't fucking beat him. And he's like, and they had my sister up there. And the dad just basically like slowly, it dawns on the kid that the dad's fucking in on it. And while they don't say it directly in this, they point out that the sister is ready to give birth. The main character's boss was having trouble having a baby, and that they're going to get a baby, and that its name, I believe, started with a W? No. I forget what the main character's last name was, but it started with their initial. And then that's when the kid starts putting everything together, like, oh yeah, the sheriffs are involved, your boss is going to have this baby's name is this, and your sister's up there on the mountain, she's going to have a baby. And they're just like, oh my god. He's like, that baby's gonna have the same last name as me. My dad's been fucking my sister up there. And he jumps out of the car and he like takes off, and he basically takes off and becomes a drug addict at the end of the story. But his roommate that he's with, I guess he like went to prison for a while or something and got out, and he's with like a roommate. His roommate points out that some redheaded girl, because his friend was redheaded, dropped off a letter. And then they just kind of leave it at that. And the reason I bring this up is because you said, I just realized, was that you said that they left Venture Brothers open-ended in case they want to come back to it.
Uh-huh.
Well, that was meant to be the end of the story for Borrasca. It was only supposed to be a 4-part story. It was supposed to be a downer ending. Pretty much what had happened was that his friend ended up dropping off the letter at the apartment without like a return address, so that he couldn't find her, because apparently his dad was up there, you know, SA-ing her, doing devious sexual things to her, which is why she did not look him in the eye, because he looks like his father. And then what had happened was that he got a letter from her saying, don't look for me, blah, blah, blah. And then, or something to that effect. I don't remember if it was directly don't look for me, but it was basically in an envelope that had no postmark, so you couldn't find out where she was at. But it was a letter from her saying that she'd gotten away, and that fucking she had heard what had happened, because basically what had happened was when his friend went into the hospital, he was gonna live, but in a vegetative state. Because obviously he knew the truth as well, and if you got 2 kids going around saying that shit, chances are somebody might actually look into it. But they he also gets a copy of the letter that the mom left for the girl, which basically was like, we knew for years, we were fine with you guys being friends, it's just when you guys started dating, it's like we realized that you guys are blood related to some degree. You guys are at least half siblings, and I didn't like that.
Well, whose fault is that then, huh?
It was her fault. The problem was that you got to look at it from their perspective. They were so hard up to get a baby, they couldn't have a baby, that when they got the baby, they were fine with it. Then their neighbors got a baby that also had the same name, and they didn't think anything of it until they started dating. Then, of course, all that came because, the daughter was probably obviously like, why do you hate my boyfriend, and blah, blah, blah. And the mom was like, I can't tell her because it'll ruin her life or some shit like that. And so it ate her up to the point where she was just like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna, kill myself and leave her the reason why. And she'll obviously then know the truth, which she didn't because the dad took and hid the note because he also.
I'll point out, since you weren't here, and I was actually really surprised. In that hardware store, randomly, it had 4 fusion cores in one of the containers.
Seriously? Wait, what's your luck at? Is that just a normal get, or is that like a...
I don't know. Hold on.
Like a luck or perk based thing?
My luck is 3.
Feels like way out.
My luck is 3, and I have
never mind.
And I have no
Definitely
I have no perks in the luck tree. But yeah, I just found 4 random fusion cores in the container. Like, what?
That's gotta be like a normal get then, but I don't remember ever getting 4 fusion cores.
Yeah, because then I checked my ammo and like right here. See, look at that, 4 fusion cores.
Oh. Well, now you can just do whatever in power up, right? You just fucking waste it if you want.
I'm pretty sure 7 even early in the game will still won't be enough.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, it definitely wasn't enough for me when I was using them to power my my Gatling laser.
Oh no! You need the Eternus, but in order to get the Eternus, you need to go deep into the Raider quest line in Nuku World.
Oh, yeah, fuck that. I was fine with Happy Birthday. That's what I named it too, because I always yelled Happy Birthday when I started firing that shit.
Well, it's not really deep. More like it's at least unlock the arena, and you get to keep on fighting in the arena until the Fallen Knight appears, and he'll come with a Gatling laser called the Eternus, which has what was it? The ability to basically infinite ammo.
Oh shit!
But it's not quote unquote infinite ammo. Infinite ammo, as long as it has the feature of no reload. So as long as it has one ammo capacity, and as long as the fusion core has one energy in it, it will never run out.
Oh shit! That's dank.
Yeah, just look at the Eternus. And the whole thing about that is that, one, you have to go deep into the quest tree of the Raider one until you unlock the arena, and then you get to fight in the arena over and over again until you face up against the Fallen Knight, and Fallen Knight has that % chance of showing up.
Now, the problem with that is that I got into Nuka World and then immediately was like, I hate these guys, I'm gonna kill them. And then spent 2 weeks in real life leveling up my character and getting ammunition for shit. I could go back and just slaughter all of them. That was the end of it. I didn't really explore Nuka World that much because the Raider thing kind of was annoying.
Like I said before, it was annoying. It was only, and ironically, it was only made good through the Sim Settlements mod, because it uses that same system for the Raider system, but it uses it for the Minutemen.
Ah, shit.
Which is why I kind of want to play more Sim Settlements, but I can't do that because of the stupid script center debacle. Because again, the guys who made it are doing their best to update it, but Bethesda, they had 2 updates for next gen, which broke it twice.
How's Bethesda gonna learn? We don't care. We don't care. No, you don't understand. Enclave is going to be more prominent probably in the next season of Fallout. So we need to give you the Enclave power armor for free instead of buying it now. We just put it in the game. It's like I didn't want it. I liked the modded version better, to be honest.
Whoa!
Did better design. Wow. Wow. It's quite a lot of hair, huh? One of these isn't my life. Ooh, Phil.
Okay, what the hell? Wait, now I have to repair that. Great. Thank you, random Marines who attacked my this Red Rocket truck stop.
Thank you, random super mutant. I love you. Hey, Edward, get over here and kiss this guy. It's like kissing a peanut. No. What, you don't believe me? It's like kissing a peanut? No, I just don't want to kiss a super mutant, bro. Oh, well, if you're scared, Edward. Oh, fuck you, I ain't scared. No.
Can I just...
Give me that bald ass motherfucker.
Hold on. Am I not able to repair this?
What is it?
This turret.
You should be able to.
Do I go to the
Does it not work that way?
Do I go to build mode? Because if I look at it,
so. It should be in build mode, shouldn't it? There should be like an option for it.
it says select tab, store, scrap, and exit.
Like grab it? Like you're gonna move it?
It's still sparking. What the hell?
There's no extra options?
No.
Fuck. Go out of it and see if you can interact.
Nope.
I could have sworn there was a way to fix it.
There should be. Unless it's not broken. Hold on.
It's not broken.
I'll try doing that then.
Who, you want scrap?
No, I just store it. Put it back.
Oh.
There you go. That's not smoking anymore. Weird.
Here's an extra wall.
And then give Preston here a bed.
Hurry, scrap the super mutants. Yeah. Do you have anybody running this place, or?
Just Preston right now. I was trying to move both Cosworth and Dogmeat over here, but for some reason then they wouldn't move.
Oh. Sir, I am not living in a gas station. I have lived my entire existence at your house, and I refuse to go to a gas station. And I'm even upset that I have been programmed to call it a gas station, despite the fact that, with my accent, I would probably call it a petrol station. Oh, well then go to Petro Chico. I forgot that was a gas station in this universe. Because everybody talks about Red Rocket. What's the pink? Dude, we got a pink bag. There's our check-in. Check-in here. There's guns on there. Check-in, I said.
Okay, so they didn't move, though I told them to.
Ooh. You know what you should do?
Huh?
When you get a when the script extender gets fixed, you should look into the build anywhere mod and just have a stream where you just fuck around with it. Like not like use your like main like profile for it, because I don't know how messed up it's gonna be, but there was a mod that allowed you to basically enter build mode anywhere, which was kind of wild. And there's also one that extends the boundaries of the settlements, which is also kind of neat.
I think I also down when I had the just center, and I remember one of the mods I downloaded though was to extend the reach of the mechanism's lair to include the hallway leading up to it.
Yeah. I'm still mad that they didn't have like a special like power armor for the Mechanist. I feel like a character of the Mechanist should have,
or the fact that what was it, the mechanism's lair, and I can't even have people in it.
Well, that's lame. Wait,
Yeah.
like you can't send followers to it?
I think you can, but you can't build. You're not able to build a recruitment beacon inside of it.
That's not that bad. I mean, if I'm gonna have you know, the Mechanist lair is my main place to stay. I don't think I'd want settlers in there touching my shit either.
You could say that.
But they should at least have an option to where the robots that are already in there are doing stuff for you. Because she got them like weird miniature robo brains that are like doing something with the computers. They could at least work on that.
No, not now.
Oh, okay. Well, can I send you to Red Rocket then?
No, sir. I told you I don't like gas station.
Go to the... What the... Sanctuary!
Sir, I am already at Sanctuary. I don't think I can go there.
What? Mo Murphy! What the hell are you doing?
Where? What? What's she doing? She on the roof?
Yeah!
All for you, Damien! And then you hear the Wild Wasteland music go on. Nah, what they... You know why she's doing it? Because she wants her actual special chair. The one that was made of, in the art book that was either
come with me.
a Robo Brain tread thing or pieces from a Mr. Handy. So she had a hover chair. And she's like, to me, my X-Men.
Red Rocket truck stop.
What are you barking about for? Be quiet.
Cosworth tolerates me.
Hey.
Oh, screw you, Charles Cosworth. Fine, I'll just immediately replace you with dog meat.
Hush.
Hey, dog meat.
Anything's happening.
Hey, boy.
Roy will deal with it. Relax. No, Roy is out there. That's why I'm parking.
It's time to go.
Red Rocket truck stop.
Give me place.
Ha! Take that run, Cosworth. Now you're forced to go to Red Rocket truck stop.
Ha! Take that, Raoul. Raoul's not even in this game. Well, yeah, but you know.
I take that, foot penis. But wait, hold on. My name's Hancock. Yes, foot penis. That's why. That's what I just said.
Whatever, wrinkled foreskin. That's anytime they get hit with the fucking smooth skin, so we should just look back at them and call it the wrinkled foreskin.
Smooth skin, foreskin.
How's it going, smooth skin? I don't know. Well, how are you doing, foreskin? Yeah, not so fun, is it? Yo, start really throwing it back at them. It's like, this guy's insane. Get him out of here. Give him what he wants. Gotta get him out of here. Just me.
Why are you taking the red rocket for? Just a little base for my companions. Oh shit! Oh, they're okay. They're companions. Then they're tied as important. I might need to add more on turrets than just the one. Where's Piper? Piper, there you are. Edward, you there?
What's happening on this side? Sorry, I
Oh,
might be
no.
watching something.
Oh, more freaking Serbians came out of nowhere.
We were only looking for a place to live. Yeah, well, Boston's that way. You just become the duck man of Fallout 4.
Oh yeah, well Boston's that way. This just in, bunch of Serbians attacked Diamond City.
I'm sure that's got nothing to do with me. That's just a coincidence. We were told by small man in blue to come here. It could be anybody.
It could be anyone. Like, he had a dog with him. It could be any dog. Also, random man that says another settlement needs your help. God damn it.
No, at that point you double down and you go, I'm still not wrong.
Because I'm being attacked by a bunch of humans. Wonder if I can put one here? Ah, I can't? Oh, why not?
My ad blocker not walking on this? My ad blocker not walking on this?
They're on the hedge.
He's in the cesspool. He's on the hedge. That's a classic line from Angelica. Angelica Houston, as it were. Not Pickles, Houston. Oh, also, the reason that I said Duckman is because I found out that somebody on YouTube posted at least season 1 and season 2 of the old TV show Duckman.
Uh-huh.
And I've been watching it, and it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's got the guy that does the voice for Duckman is the little, I think he's the little fat guy from Seinfeld, a little fat friend. He's excellent in it because Duckman is a reprehensible piece of shit, and I love it. He also doubles down on everything. He's a big scaredy cat, despite the fact that he constantly says that he can take people, and then is constantly put in the back burner. And then, like, you say something, he's like, "Ah, oh, no, not me." Oh.
All right, Piper, where are you? Piper.
But also, the
There you
reason
are.
I bring up Duckman, and after I brought up Angelica, is because
Sure, let's go.
Class B or whatever the fuck that company is that made the Rugrats, they also produced Duckman. So there's a scene in it where, in an episode, Duckman had like a religious experience and was like, I have to go become one of those Hare Krishna people at the airport. And he's like trying to hand out flyers about this miracle that he had. And there's a baby that bites him on the face. And that baby is a really weird looking Tommy Pickles. Like, it's just this bald baby with a weird shaped head and a blue shirt and a diaper on. And I'm like, that is obviously a callback that they can do because they owned that IP, basically. Like, it's not actually Tommy Pickles because they'd have to run that by Nickelodeon. But it was obviously designed to look like Tommy Pickles. Hilarious.
I wonder if we can get enough money so I can get the Overseer's Guardian.
Especially if you were an adult in the 90s and never watched the Rugrats, you just don't get them. Like, it's just a weird, ugly, lumpy baby.
Running in the 90s.
What?
Huh?
It sounded like you were singing Running with the Devil, but running in the night. Was that it? Did that joke fly over my head? Is that what you were doing?
Gotcha.
Alright,
Sure.
How's everybody doing? Up next
Messing up my
is
ride.
the Lonesome Drifter telling us about those streets
They're
of
not
New
really.
Reno.
Just telling you about shit.
Oh.
No, wait. What's that? Ah, whatever. Fuck it.
The fucking bucket.
KFT, fuck it.
What, is Carla here? She's not.
KFT. Still get called up for that. Yeah, What's Hololive's gonna do, huh? Come after a nobody like me?
What happened now?
Oh, one of the English talents for Hololive has a running bit that she runs a place called KFP. And her name's Kiara. So it's Kiara Fried Phoenix because she's supposed to be a Phoenix girl.
Uh-huh.
And so when I was like the KFP bucket, it was like, oh, you can't do that. The Hololive's gonna come after you. It's like, oh yeah, they're gonna come after nobody like me and come up and break my legs.
Go over there and break your legs.
You couldn't have gotten some women to do it. Fuck you. You guys are misogynists, thinking that women can't come down and break my legs. No, we didn't do it because you'd like it. Fair. Very fair. True even. Capacious if accurate, and it is. So capacious.
Let's see, how far are you, Nick? Oh, you are far. You're next to the combat zone too, huh?
Wait, what?
Oh, to find Nick over at the one place.
Yeah, you gotta go to Vault 3.
Wait,
which lets out near the combat site.
Wait, Vault 3?
Yeah, or not Vault 3, sorry. Fuck, I don't remember the actual number of the vault, but it's an unfinished vault that that Triggerman ended up taking up residence in.
Triggerman.
Yeah. They're the old 1950s. Yeah, same yeah. They got the Tommy guns, and they got a fat guy whose name is like Slim something or some shit.
I don't know why they have the Tommy guns and they got a fat guy named Tommy Gun. Look, it was a weird coincidence.
It was like I was born for this job. That's like I was born to be your guys' leader. Now get out there, find Nick, and put him in this jail cell.
Like I was born for this job. Like I was born for this job. Like I was born to be promoted. Wait, why? Because your name's Johnny, so I'm doing it for Johnny. Like, oh.
Oh, that's clever.
Like you see that, boys? This is why I got parents this is why I parents the big caps.
This is why this man gets the big butts. I think you mean bucks. No, he likes women with fat asses.
Do you see Kate from the comment zone? Can't confirm.
God damn. She druggy, but she goddamn, she got a get on. Get that bitch. Get that bitch. I'm gonna eat so much ass it affects my nutritional values. It's like goddamn, not a lot of ass though. What is
How'd you get up here? Where are you, Piper? Piper, where are you?
Also, do you remember when I told you that my brother and his girlfriend said that I'm basically Krusty the Clown when he had that not that illegitimate daughter, but the that estranged daughter, and they were on the beach, and he's like, "Look, kid, I'm not the kind of dad that says things or does stuff," and they're like, "That's just you, Edward." Well, I found another thing that they would probably have said that to in Duckman. There's an episode where he's saying goodnight to his kids, and he's like, "Good night, Charles," and
look alive.
Charles's brother like doesn't even remember his twin son, his other twin son's name. He just calls him so and so's brother. I'm like, yeah, nah. They would have looked at that and been like, yeah, that's you, Ed. I don't know what I ate, but I'm destroying this toilet in a couple of minutes. I can sense it. I can feel it. The storms are coming. The Chunda from down under. The Grundy down under. Oh, I bought.
Yep.
What's that guy dancing? Oh, okay. The dog had him by the leg. I didn't see the dog. I just saw the guy. I thought he was like fucking throwing it back. It's like, oh, he praying. He praying to the throwing it back gods. I see.
The guy had a freaking stim pack.
Hold up, I just gotta inject this into my balls. You didn't get attacked in the balls. I know, but isn't that how stim packs work? No.
Like, who's telling you? Who's telling you that? Who's telling you all this? But remember, Terry, inject this in your balls to get all of the healing juices.
I wasted caps on you.
Huh?
Oh, last session. I'm gonna do an illegitimate plug. Here we go. Saturdays. Fallout Call, the Cajun Call, where me and the boys play tabletop Fallout 2D20.
Oh yeah, you wasted. You got milk.
Yeah, because I completely 1,000% forgot that if we go into Vault, what is it, Vault 50? If we go into Vault 50, they've got that misting arches that shoot not radiation to you. No, Fillion went offline. No. No! How am I supposed to get my business partner now? I should just draw me trying to get her to be my business partner and then eventually congeal all the forces of the Cringedale Cringedome and cringe out in the chat. Be like, business partner with me. I'm a nobody, but you embody the spirit of the Cringedale Cringedome. Have I ever told you the lore on the Mojave Octagon? Eight spots out in the desert. It's effectively just the Bermuda Triangle, but in the Mojave, and it's Octagon.
Yeah. With the Bermuda Triangle in the Mojave.
It's a dimensional space in that. Oh, was that a guard following you, or is that Piper with you?
That's Piper. And as of right now, yeah, the metal armor is less DR compared to the Diamond City and guard gear. Which is why me and her are currently wearing it.
Makes such great armor.
Wait, what?
Who would have guessed that sports material would make such great armor? Looks over the Kaiser's Legion.
The conscious vision? Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that.
No, I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt because everybody was like, "Oh, it's a stupid idea," and you get to Fallout 4 and it's like, "Oh, it's got better DR than metal armor." I'm just sitting there like, "Shit, they were right." Layton Towers, like Professor Layton.
Giggle cream. It makes dessert funny.
Leave it.
What?
Leave it. I'm gonna bop you with a slipper. I'll put my food up on my computer so I can go check my fucking pork belly to see if it's cooked. And put up there with a goddamn snaggletooth. Like, is this mine? No, not yours. Fuck off. Eat some of the food I put in the bowl for my dog, so that she'd eat some of the food, because she ain't eating it. We got Anubis' old wall-eyed ass walking around like, oh boy, I get to eat this food. Like, stop it.
Oh boy, 4 a.m.
Yeah, 4 a.m. Well, no, right now it's 4, well, it's past 4 p.m., but... No, 4 p.m.
Let's do it for Pam. And for Johnny.
You do the vagina, man. Do the vagina. Come on, I'm in a relationship with a man. Well, then just call it a pussy. Fuck. Just call that shit a pussy. Got that bubbling. Oh, that sounds rancid. Never mind. I'm not gonna say that anymore. That was foul. I'm not saying that anymore.
I love the freaking companions and infinite ammo mod, which they should.
Well, they should have it with their own weapons, because I mean that's how it was in the.
Oh well,
other games.
it's if you give them a gun and give
one, I think you had to give them ammo. Or they found ammo? I forget how it was.
Well, if you give with the mod, if you give them a gun that's not their own and one ammo from your inventory, then they'll have infinite ammo. And the thing is, though, they also find at times though because the AI they'll find their own ammo and weapon. I was hoping I think you were there, but I was hoping Dance with this with the Go problem at the police station. And as we were fighting, somehow Preston found picked up the laser rifle and one microfusion cell and started blasting all the ghouls left and right.
I started blast.
So anyway, I started blasting.
Is this a stream? It is a stream. Fuck. Ah, fucking new age music. Ah. I hit mute by accident. Like real quick, like I was like, oh fuck. Then my brother and I started talking about music on the way home. And he was talking about how he's like, man, I'm tired of these people that are like, no, he's not that he was tired. He was pointing out something. I forget what it was. And he was like, and I'm talking goth, not like mall goth. And I'm like, what's mall goth? And he's like, I think you call it hot topic goth, but it's just, they're both the same thing. They're just goth people that claim that they're goth, but then they like, the music they listen to is very clearly not goth. And he's like, I'll give it to them if they name The Cure, because they at least had some goth influence back in. And he starts giving me like music stuff, and I'm just like, heh. And then I sat there, I'm like, wait a minute, that's that VTuber Shiori that I like. She's basically a hot topic guy. Because they gave her a model that's very clearly goth, but this woman is very clearly not like stock standard goth. Like in the least bit, but her character model is like hot topic goth, basically. So I'm fine. I mean, I'm fine with it. I fucks with it because it reminds me of when I was younger.
Hot topic.
We had all them hot topic gothics back in high school.
Hot topic.
But we also had like those weird goofy people that were like they would like try to talk shit, but then they're too nice for their own good, so they'd like apologize when they give you like the weakest fucking shit talk ever. And she doesn't talk about bugs anymore.
Oh, hello, a legendary summon, huh?
Oh yeah, motherfucker, the legend is true. They just toss something up there and blow him up. You look so ugly. And that ugly was true, and it's also a legend. I'm better at modding. I would mod Aquabat stuff into Fallout.
The Aquabats.
Every time a legendary anything evolves, you just hear their song, The Legend is True, just play for like 5 seconds. I don't know, last time I heard anything about them, they were going on.
The Aquabats? Oh, you evolved. Good for you.
Oh, you evolved. Bitch, though. This man over here, bitch, me.
Come on. There you go. You may be a legendary, but you burn all the same. Now, how to get up there?
How do I shot wood? Oh,
hey, I leveled up.
Hole above my book that produces web. Oh no, don't do it. Don't let bullet.
Ah! No, he died
That
again.
jump or something. Oh, it was a landmine. Okay.
Yeah.
The fuck? Was that the ghosts of people that also got tricked by that just dissipating?
Sure.
Or was that smoke? Because that kind of looked weird.
I can get corporate local leaders. I can build stores now, but strong back.
No, fuck that. Get corporate leaders so you can become the leader of Vault Tech.
Hold on, wait. What's the next one gonna be? Oh, level. Oh, I can get that as well. So how do I get up there?
Get strong pack, and then change your name to All Batman. Because you're storing it all on your back.
How do I get up there?
Apparently his name was because of Paris. So, whatever.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
What the fuck, dude? Do landmines no longer come up in bats anymore, or are you just not doing that?
I'm not doing that.
You really should be bee sweeping in this area.
Yeah. And there I go.
Wheel of Torture!
Ah, God damn it. I was doing so good.
So good. Live stream offline. What?
What happened now?
I literally started like 6 minutes ago.
What happened now?
Oh, I have a live stream on in the background, and it like they were playing like their music or whatever, and then all of a sudden it just said live stream offline. It's like, hold up, when did this start? And I clicked out of the live chat. It's like 6 minutes ago. It's like, ain't no way that they done now. Like, what are you doing?
And with that, let's go to the wheel now. Okay.
Wheel of morality. Turn, turn, turn. Tell us the torture that we'll endure.
All right, so I added on a new punishment, which is change my companion. So I have to literally go back and now and change it if I get that.
Oh.
All right, then. So what's my punishment gonna be? I swear to God, if it's like on food and oh.
Oh, it's the new one.
All right, Piper, we're going back.
Get lost, Piper. You're dead to me. You're dead. The fuck out of here. Penya.
All right, then. So.
And she's talking to Kev's wife, Haruka.
All right, so I have to go all the way back now. Back to Red Rocket Truck Stop.
I thought you said back to the Red Rocket Jerk Stop.
I think someone new now, so I'll bring Coldsworth.
Oh yeah, robots in the sky. Robots, but they got thighs. Let's go. Keep that guy away from the automatron, please. My dying wish, no deal. Let's fucking make a wish now, bro.
The Groats.
He's practically funding this operation, so you don't have to let him do it. They say war never changes, but money's the thing that never changes. First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the cake of salt sauce. Man is a liability, and he's insane. Yeah, but he's also a liability against everybody else, which is fine. Danger to yourself and others, man. I'll tell you that. How you fucking? No, you're just out there in the woods, just all naked and squirming around and shit. No, I know what actually happened. It's obvious. Sassy came out of nowhere and drugged me. No, I still, every time I hear that, I still have the image of him like doing like a Michael Jordan like jump slam dunk the fucking needle full of drugs into lead, so it just makes them like. All right, Panic Reese, you can stop. You can stop boiling now. Stop. Lower your boiling temperature.
No.
Oh, Mike is roll with anything to check, but I don't know what that is. No, that guy. He is that guy.
Alright, so Cosworth. Alright, so come with me. Remember to Red Rocket Truck Stop.
I think I know why most people like Toji.
Wait, what?
I think it's Toji. There's a guy named Toji. He's the guy that has absolutely no cursed energy, but he fucking beats the son of that thing because he's got perfect body. But he's just incredibly strong and dangerous.
Oh, what the main character?
No. That's Yuji. Toji's he's one of the other main characters' dads that is dead during the run of the actual show. But they have a flashback arc that goes over Gojo and his buddies' like backstory, kind of. How everything kind of went to shit for a while. And Toji's the main antagonist of that. And he's got zero cursed energy, but he basically life gave him you got no cursed energy. We dumped all your stats into strength. It's fine.
Wait, is he that guy where like he was in that is he that guy where like he was shown in that what was it wait, he was shown in that one domain expansion where he was beating the crap out of that Kraken the demon.
Yes. That's he got brought back. That was a fucking Edo Tensei type situation where they brought this old lady and her grandson worked in tandem, and she would drag a soul from the afterlife and like put it into her grandson. Her grandson's body would take that form. But the problem with it is that the form only lasts until the boy's almost said chakra and then spirit energy. His cursed energy. There we go. That's what they use. His cursed energy would run out. The problem is that because Toji has no cursed energy and no cursed techniques, he uses no cursed energy. So he's basically fucking the Mamoru Uchiha of that series at that point. He ends up killing the old lady. I mean, he kills the person that the lady told him to kill too, but then he's like running around looking for like strong people to beat the fuck out of. And that's when he ends up in that domain expansion because his son and like the three other people that were going out there to fight that guy got stuck in it, and they're like, the only way out is for somebody to perform a domain expansion. And they're like, well, I've got one, but it's incomplete, but I'll try. And then it like opens like a little small like dark swamp style mud rift, and then Toji just comes out like, oh yeah, motherfucker, let's go. He got that 3-piece nunchuck and he just starts wailing on Cthulhu Jr. Oh, that's fucking great. And then he almost kills his own kid. And he's just like, wait, what's your name? And he's like, Megami. And he's like, Megami Zenny? And he's like, no, Megami, whatever the fuck their last name was, because the dad was a part of the Zenin family, which was like an old money style family in Jujutsu Kaisen. And he was a part of it, but they didn't like him because he had that heavenly restriction that gave him zero cursed energy. So unless he had like a fucking cursed object to help him fight spirits, he was basically worthless. So he was just like, fuck this shit, I'm out. So he ended up falling in love with a lady and having his son Megami. And then when he found out that, it was after his wife died. His wife died after giving birth to the kid. And then he kind of like went into this funk because he was like a real asshole that was kind of like an assassin in the underworld because of his skills. And then he met a girl and then he changed and then she died giving birth to the kid. And he's like, well, I don't want this kid. and I feel like going back and killing things. So he went over to the Zenin clan. He's like, "Hey, I'll give you the boy if you give me some money. I need some money for some special artifacts so I can whoop on cursed spirits. But you don't see me winking though."
Wink.
Because what he actually did was he bought weapons that allowed him to fight Jujutsu sorcerers as well. And then he gets paid a whole shit ton of money to go after Gojo.
Huh.
And if he had actually double tapped him, he would have, he'd be dead. But he didn't. And because Gojo almost died, he realized how to do reverse cursed energy and healed himself.
Did he also create? Did Gojo also create that purple technique?
Yes. The way that works is that in order to get it originally, he had to have the red technique. Because the blue technique draws everything in, the red technique repels everything. And the only reason it does that is because you can have cursed energy, and then you can use cursed energy to perform a reverse curse technique, which turns your normal technique into the opposite technique. So because his normal technique allows him to do the blue thing that pulls everything in, the other one turns it red and repels it. And then he figured out, and then because he has the fucking, essentially the fucking Sharingan of their universe, and a metric fuck ton of cursed energy, he figured out how to mix how to do both reverse curse technique and regular curse technique together, and that's how he got Hollow Purple. And then I also found out that his Limitless technique only works on physical things. So things that have no physical mass can still attack him, which I'm assuming is why Muscle Man ducks the coffee beans fucking coffee stream in that Jujutsu Kaisen regular show like animation that I like watching.
Well, so Muscle Man was supposed to be Gojo?
Yeah. He literally is Gojo in that. Like he just looks fat, and then when he takes off his shirt, he's buff, but he also has like all of Gojo's techniques. He's got like he's got the fucking well, I don't know. No, he did do the blue because he used the blue technique when he kicked that guy. No, it should have been red. Why was it blue? Maybe he was just using regular cursed energy to kick him. Anyways, point is, he has Hollow Purple.
Point is, Space Ghost made an omelet.
Yeah, that too. I'm not gonna pay for it, so I'll pay him for that.
All right, then, cause we're going back now, and hopefully we can actually go inside the building. So I can get that legendary item that's been up there for like a longest time.
All right, Cogsworth, let's do this. My name is Cogsworth, or whatever, Cogsworth.
Also, the fact that I don't think I like to have him as companion because the fact that he's all like, "Oh, don't pick that up, sir. That's junk. Even though it's kind of useful, but I wouldn't know because I'm a robot from pre-war."
Because I'm a super fighting robot from the year 2010. And then you just shove all your junk into his backspace, and he's like, "Oh, sir, I do say stop putting junk in my trunk."
Like Cogsworth for the last time. Like Cogsworth for the last time, you should stop saying that.
Yep, sir. I can't even say your name. Why would I stop saying that? Well, that's why I'm calling you Cogsworth. Now let's go.
Alright, now we gotta sweep the area with bats.
Alright, just V-sweep. I don't know if that's a technical term for it. That's what I call it. Because it's like landmine sweeping and bats together. Which kind of makes me upset because I'm watching the Phoenix girl from HoloLive play through New Vegas. And it took 3 episodes for somebody to mention to her that she can find mines by V-sweeping. And I'm just like, oh my god, finally. And then I'm just like, I know she's just gonna forget it. Her personality comes off as being one of those people that, like, you tell them something and they remember it in the moment, but then they forget if they don't play it immediately. So Mutant hound meat. That is yet another thing in Fallout 2D20 that if you cook it, it gets rid of Ooh, excuse me. Gets rid of radiation.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yay! Yay!
Minute Man. Oh, man. Love and dead.
I'm a 1.5 minute man. I mean, it doesn't help that everybody I've been having sex with has really tight vaginas.
Let's do it for Johnny.
Vagina, man. Nah, fuck you. Put it in her hands. But I'm gonna ruin it for him by saying it's never gonna be as tight as his hand. Have I ever told you that story?
What?
Never tight as your hand.
Oh.
Have I told you about that?
No.
Okay, so my buddy Ogie tends to, when he does tend to find somebody that's willing to have sex with him, we'll have sex. The thing is that, like, the very first time that he was gonna have, I want to say it was anal sex, but I don't remember if it was anal or vaginal. But my brother looked at him and he just laughed and went, "Never as tight as your hand." And then he got to have sex, and the next day he's like, "Fuck you, dude." He got like super pissed at my brother. He's like, "Fuck."
That's right, Cosworth. More fire.
That's right, Cogsworth. Get right in my line of sight, so I shoot you a couple of times, you dumb bitch.
I mean,
Jesus Christ, he was going for a while too. He's a 60-minute man.
God damn, Cosworth.
Is it dipping frame rate on your end, or is it just my end?
It's different for my end. So something about this place is the fusion core.
You go to pull it and it's a landmine.
No.
Yes, okay. A yes helmet you got on.
Oh no.
Oh, you've been cornered. You've been cornered. Ah, shit.
Hold on, let me just eat a bunch of food right in front of you. Fine, I'll have to use the big guns. Ow!
I got one last hit on you.
That was BS.
That was hilarious. Shot him.
Ah! He mutated!
Take this, my final ripple. Big bitch.
Well, yeah, I'll play with grenades.
I'm a 50-minute man.
Cosworth, what the hell are you? Oh, there you are.
I'm dead, sorry. It seems I cannot fit through this door, sir.
I'm dead. Sorry.
He's Canadian now. You just look at the tailpipe and it's like, made in Canada. Bitch. We annexed them. Why the fuck is their shit shitty?
Oh yeah, I still need to find a bowler hat for Cosworth.
Oh yeah. And then turn it into a killing machine.
Just falling damage by 50%. Nice.
I wonder if they ever fixed. Because I remember one time I was in one of these buildings, and it's like there was a hole in the ceiling, and I looked up and it's just an infinite void, and I'm just like, they gonna patch this, right? That's not how fire works, but I'll allow it.
That's still a lot of stream units I have to fight through this building. That's lagging out my computer. Ooh, okay, that door nowhere.
Ooh, fancy.
Fancy feast?
No, fancy free, but yes, fancy feast as well. Made for a cat, but I like it too.
If I can stop lagging, that'll be great. But damn potato
It would, wouldn't it?
computer. Damn potato computer.
The ultra fantastic. Those dead bodies? Yeah, they're dead. They're yellow.
The these are the ultra fat tits.
No, but I will take credit for that.
Ultra fat tits.
Ultra fat tits. Hey Lois, look at these ultra fat tits.
Oh, hello, giddy up buttercups. That's a lot of giddy up buttercups. I think they only have steel enough for these ones.
I think they'll just steal these steel. They steal me, bro. Steal me.
The hell? Oh.
America has dicks and bees. Fantastic. I don't.
Indeed, Cosworth, sure.
Oh.
Now, how do I...
And some of these thumbnails lazy ass. I don't know if it's lady I have to watch.
Where did you come from? Apparently my scream scared him off.
Good. The worst magic of all. Shriek magic.
Right, so how do I get up there? Hello. Any more caps? Cause I do plan to buy the spray and pray and what was it, the overseer's guardian. How do I get up there from here?
What is it about dancing bitches that I like so much?
You like to dance?
No, I don't like to dance. I just like watching dancing bitches dance. I don't understand it.
Okay, why is it being
It
up
happens
here
and
causing
it's
it
like
to lag so
somewhere.
much? Why is it lagging so much?
It says Dragon Ball. Oh, Dragon Ball Z in 5 minutes, the complete series. Okay. I was like, it says 5 minutes, but I'm looking at the time and it's well over half an hour.
Oh, I'm about to die from lag.
What's like there? The cursed baby daddy. That must be my Google radio song for a second because the dogs won't do that.
What's this?
Damn it, Nate, where are you? Today's meeting. It's going to take a miracle to salvage the site contract, and you decided to take the evening off? Look, I wanted to keep the old man out of it, but what can I do? He called me out in front of the board. I had to fire him. Where do you stand, Nate? Are you with me or with him? I want you in my office Monday at 9 sharp. We can discuss the contract, or we can discuss your resignation. Up to you.
Jeez. Oh, there's a rubber ramp over there? God damn it. I went through the hard way. This rubble ramp? Something about in this center chamber though that's like lagging my game to no end. You still there? Still there, Edward? Edward. Oh no, he's gone.
Yes.
Maybe if I go down here. Oh, hello. Wait, what's this? Ooh. Come on. Come on. Come on. Edward, you there? Did you... Nope, he's probably okay. Okay. Cosworth, no!
There we go. That was weird. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, good. I don't know what the hell happened, but I came in and unmuted my mic and went back to go into the call, and it was like disconnected. I look over at my cord, and it's like, I don't know if it was loose or what, but it was like it was blinking for like a second, and then it came back on. It was like, oh, okay. I don't know what happened, but all right.
That was weird.
Yes.
Locks really strong.
Ah!
That is Dr. Bobby Ring Racer tutorial? I don't know what that is. The fuck is Sonic 64 Part 4? Oh, okay. That's just Sonic the Hedgehog put over Mario from Mario 64. God.
It's fine, Cosworth. It's fine.
It's fine, Cosworth. I found this on the floor.
Won't be able to pick this.
Oh god, they no. Oh, well, at least he's getting use out of the, what is that? In the fucking,
Again, this center chamber is causing...
CPI.
Something about this center chamber is causing all this lag.
Why are you always lagging? Rayman. Rayman. Rayman.
Oh?
Hey, he was hanging out with Octopimp? I'm a Cooney sounds familiar.
That's it.
Hey, cool.
I know for a fact I know who Octopimp is. So. I don't know Octopimp knew Lythero. I didn't know Lythero was cool like that.
Right. Pretty protocol. Is that to a turret or? Ah! That was a. Oh hey. That was a grenade bouquet, which I didn't see. I should be careful about that. Hey, another rubble ramp. I activated those turrets. I activated those turrets.
I did that. It was me. I am that guy.
Wonder if I can just turn that off.
They forgot I am him. Yeah, but who are you?
Deactivate.
Him. And I just slowly become a red fucking lobster clawed man. Woman thing.
I'm him. Oh, James with an OnlyFans account.
He's got a mustache. Grow a beard and shave it off. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I like that your stream corrected itself when it came back. Dude, that's weird. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. Shuriken.
Where'd you go? Yeah, nothing on you.
No way I'm
Giddy up, Buttercup.
This is Diamond City Radio, and I'm.
They don't like being called that.
I just broke what I was.
I will read the lore of this building though, but it's and it apparently is lagging my game for no tomorrow.
There isn't tomorrow. It's perfectly 12 o'clock in the morning. No. Oh.
Oh, Cosworth.
I'm here. What did he do? The nah.
No, it was like all happy, like found you, zing, like goddamn Cosworth.
At least his buzzsaw hitting. Remember Nigel not hitting?
And our totally cool and awesome Fallout 2D20 podcast.
Oh yeah, I forgot his name is Nigel.
I almost said sponsor. Well, so did Kev.
He was gonna call him something else until I reminded him his name was Nigel. Although I guess I can't blame him because he was drinking prior to the stream. It just kind of makes sense if he would forgot.
And out of ammo. Great.
New stereotype. Really big dudes like to drink all the time. New stereotype. Let's go.
Where's my pistol?
ASMR, your older brother's a dick to you, the little sister, and he's eating food in front of you and whispering in your ear. Totally not incestual in any way, shape, or form. Just don't look at where I'm at right now. Leans over, Alabama. It's like, fuck. You looked, didn't you? I told you not to look.
For last time, I told you not to look.
Yeah, and that's horrible mistake number 4. I'm not very reliable.
Got it.
No. In your bag of don't used to go.
Oh no, not Honey Goblin.
Honey Goblin.
Oh no, she's cute.
Oh, you seen her new model?
She's got little glasses.
Wait,
wearing like some kind of like
did you see her
attire or something?
Did you see her vampire bat wings?
No, that's a thing.
Yeah. Where's the save?
Is that gonna let you in at the bottom? The key card you don't pick up?
Use one dab of Brill Cream. Just a little dab. Make sure hair looks exciting.
Empty. Yeah, and I still want the experience for lockpicking it.
Apparently, I used to turn to relock it back again. And it doesn't. Oh, it did give you experience.
Yeah, it has to. It's a skill check. Even if there was nothing in it, it's still a skill check.
Giggle cream. It makes dessert funny.
That's why I'm less angry. Ooh, I just caught that tiny grain of rice that fell out of my beard. There's a reason why I'm not as upset with, like, when I lockpick a chest and it's empty over finding a chest that's just straight up empty, because it's like, at the very least, you get experience out of it if it's locked. Like, even if it's just empty. I thought that was like a table leg.
Like, out of my way, Cosworth!
Oh, you should get that push companions mod. I don't know if they have it for Fallout 4.
Cosworth, out of my way! God damn it!
Just hover over them and do that thing where you can tell them to move.
And there we go. Great.
I mean, all you had to do was hold the interact button over him to get him to move. You just had to pick a spot that you could see to tell him to move to. It's one of the few good things that they took from their experience with Skyrim, was being able to tell people where to go and what to grab.
Not,
like not being
slowly walk back up there so I can give Cosworth my junk.
And then you're gonna give him some of the useless stuff you're carrying, right?
What are you, a cop?
Right? No. I mean, as we all know, I have to tell you I'm a cop. I don't think that's actually a rule, but
here's some fun advice for you all listening out there. If you're worried that a prostitute is an undercover cop, just offer to pay them money to be in a movie. 9 times out of 10, if it's a cop, well, not even 9 times out of 10. Usually, cops will be like, no. Because if you're making a movie, it's not really prostitution, apparently. I don't know how well that works legally in court, but apparently it's supposed to be a good way to tell whether or not a prostitute is actually a cop.
Which is kind of funny. It reminds me of the one Robot Chicken sketch, which it may or may not be based off of fact, according to what you just said. Remember, kids, if you're paying a prostitute and filming it, then is that rape prostitution? You're making a porno, which is illegal.
Yeah. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's why most of the porn videos I've seen where it's like, guy hits prostitute from behind. I'm like, well, he's making a porno, so it's not illegal.
Damn it,
then they find out that he used
I'm gonna slowly get up there, give you my junk, and my extra stuff.
Although what he did find out.
Whoa, slideshow, ahoy!
Oh hell yeah! What is this building? Where are you at?
I've
never been in this building.
Wilson Autobots.
You're carrying too much and can't run. Well, no fucking duh. I'm sure if he found a piece of a limb or something, he could have stored a bunch of extra stuff and then just lifted it up. But I mean, I don't think he's come across anything that he can do that to.
I was planning to give the rest of my stuff to Cosworth, but nope, he had to be an obstinate jerk and be in my way and cause me to go 2 more flights down the stairs. Which is why I have that bar to symbolize on how long it'll take for me to upgrade my computer, because the fact that so I won't have to suffer through potato lags like that. Okay, good.
That's not necessarily the case. It could just be that that's an unoptimized area.
That's true. Because no, here's the thing. Everyone else in that building is fine. Is it the center portion? Is the one that was that's holding me back.
This next one,
Why you gotta keep holding me back?
Ah, get this freaking spider off me!
Fuck.
What?
I almost instinctively said, "Get this fucking beta shit off of me," while I had food in my mouth. So I just almost swallowed it down the wrong hole. Oh.
Oh, you nearly killed yourself.
Oh wait, there it is.
Oh, Cosworth, you can't carry more stuff? Well, wait until I get the robot workbench so I can make you carry more stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna shove backpacks all over the place.
I went through all that for a pool cue? Oh, screw you, legendary mutant.
But it's a hunter's pool cue. You can beat animals to death with it, apparently.
Hit with stick.
Yeah. Only better because it's 50% better hit with stick.
Hey, look at that! The freaking Edward, 4 fusion cores!
God damn it.
It's always increments of 4!
What the fuck? What level are you at?
14.
I feel like you should not be getting that many fusion cores.
No. And at this level, I should still only be getting like T45s. Like I shouldn't be seeing that until at least I hit like an I don't know like T60 or T51 area. Ow.
Wait, did you have the Acrobat's leather leg piece on or not?
No.
You should have put that on. Doesn't that decrease the damage you take?
Yeah. Oh well.
No, I was too busy wearing the fucking Diamond City armor. Fuck off. Meanwhile, Edward with the superior mod of being able to put armor on top of outfits. Good times. Especially considering it allowed me to make my character look like nobody else in the wasteland. Amazing. I was walking around in a mercenary outfit mod that bring it to the... Oh, yeah, there that goes. Yeah.
Not this way.
Brings out the Nook armor from Fallout 3, from the Fallout 4. Got that turtleneck, got that jacket, got that armor, got the synth, the really cool synth helmet thingy. That looks like a ballistics mask, which was kind of dank. But good times move. Oh, my body! Simpy.
Cogsworth.
Cogsworth.
Give me that. Ah! The hell are you?
That's a scary comment. Now she can move. Now her whole body moves crazy like her eyes. It's like, yeah, that's where we were all looking, were the eyes, obviously. The jiggle physics. Oh, you can't hit me. Ah, my ankle. I should have been running on this stupid fire escape. What's wrong with me? Oh, my leg.
There you go.
Disappeared into the night with Batman.
What What's up, Wastelanders? This is Solomon, and you're listening to DCI.
Yeah, I think once I reach the destination to find Nick, I'll call it. Only because I'm getting slight motion sickness. That laggy area that really that took it out of me.
Yeah, fair enough.
Hey, Swan Spawn. Yeah, I will not. I'm not gonna activate that Swan. The Boylston Club.
Boylston.
Boston Common.
And this is the common. Oh.
Mikael.
Dead body. Not Mikael. Anything. Oh, you just didn't make it. All right.
I'm Nick Valentine.
Find him. Do it. Do
I'm Nick Val. Is I, Nick Valentine.
Coming to you loud and proud from New Vegas. Beep boop boop.
There it is. No, I find the fast travel area. I can now go back to freaking Sanctuary, drop out all my entire junk, and my debris to build stuff.
Ah,
extra green.
That's loading screen, motherfucker. To remind you that you should have been V-sweeping this mine. What if you went to move it and the hat fell over and it just had a mine and blew up and started? You had to start from the previous save point. It like got you in a fucking loading screen.
The hell? Oh, Miniman. Okay. Hey, hold on. Where the Miniman should be up though? So you should be having better armor than that.
No. No. They're too busy fighting to get better armor.
Ah!
No one sent me, but the Minutemen are all...
Hey, it's Jared as a woman. I like that Jared had that fucking Trilby fedora thing for so long that I just associate Trilbies with him.
Oh yeah.
No problem. Those ghouls are as good as gone.
I remember I was like talking to him one time about character design. He's like, I don't wear those anymore. I went, I know, but you used to wear them.
At the super
like, not the super duper one.
Store all my junk. And my debris. And my guns. Like I said before, if you're wondering why I'm collecting everything as I go through, one, I'm a hoarder, which is why I'm trying to get the strong mag perk, and two, it's meant to.
Yourself. It's my reasoning. My reasoning alone.
Well, also because they're worth money. Normally when I first start playing Fallout 3 and Fallout New Vegas, each time I get junk, I pick it up because they're worth caps, and I just sell out a bunch of junk, and that didn't really. And playing that along with Skyrim didn't really help with my hoarding problem. And when I started playing Fallout 4, junk is also can be used for parts to build for settlements. It's like, and that just exacerbated my hoarding problem. Like I know I have a problem. I'm not gonna stop. I'll never know.
I know I've got a weight problem. I just don't give a fuck. Fat. I know it's fat. Fat Larry.
And with that,
no, it's fat Larry. Fat Larry was.
And with that, we'll bid you adieu. So, what can, I ended the session a little early. Normally, and I'll do like 3 to 4 hours, but I'm still recovering a little bit here. But anyway, Edward, where can I find you?
Twitch.tv/Emerald Tusk and at Twitter. Or on Twitter at Emerald Tusk. I fucked it up. I fucked it.
Damn it.
You can find me here at twitch.tv/KitchenSkura. Find me on YouTube on KitchenSkura. Find me on Twitter on Kitchen_Skura. Like to support my channel, all my endeavors. Go ahead and click on my mask. It'll help me so very, very much. Like the channel I do, go ahead, please give him a follow. I'm only thanks to my new follower. I'm only six away from my goal. And also I'm currently I'm currently saving up to upgrade my computer. I already is currently in the seen up the amount shown on the bottom. But if you'd like to help and expedite the process, you can. But remember, take care of yourself first. And with that, I'll bid you guys adieu, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Adieu.